Hello, this is SethKinstle. I'm going to be doing a subscriber animation text today. These are all my weird screens on OBS. But I'm going to be doing kind of a cool little subscriber animation, kind of abstract sci-fi, kind of just see what I can come up with, kind of a freestyle thing, not really. I kind of did some testing, but I'm going to show you guys how to make some cool effects. I did a similar tutorial to this, but I'm trying to work on a subscribe one, so let's get into it. Okay. First off, open up a new scene in Blender and delete the default cone. And then add in a text. All the buttons are down here. So I'm gonna add in subscribe. There we go. Add the object, set origin to the center of mass. And then we can add a solidify modifier here. Give it some thickness. And then let's choose your font over here, a font. Choose a font. I'm gonna go with this one, impact. Well, maybe impact. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this one. Kind of looks like Subway a little bit. Now I'm hungry. Will you order me a sandwich? Just kidding. All right. Well, I have a material in my default file. It's just this metal, that material. Nothing really special. Need to set up the lights so it destroys the scene. Of course. Just kidding. Oh, rotate X. Try to get some highlights in and stuff. Just some good reflections. Not too much, I guess. Too much ruins it. All right. That's probably good. And this material needs to be alpha clip. I don't know why it's flickering like that. Why is it flickering? They're not rendering? Okay. Anyways, so this is my material. I'm going to add in a mix shader. I'm not really trying to get into everything that's going on, but this is just a use grave noise in a mix RGB. In a color mix RGB with in a color ramp and a bump. So I'm not really trying to get too much into everything, but there's adding a transparent and mix shader, and then it will be loading, of course. But add in a some kind of texture. I think probably the magic one I'm gonna use. Kind of feeling it. Add in a color ramp. Trying to run through this as fast as possible and be as boring as possible too. Being boring for you. You like it? Don't click out. I'll be more exciting, I promise. All right. I like this one. Pretty cool. You can get some cool effects with it. Don't really want to get too heavy on it, but that's cool. Now I'm going to, I don't know why my scene's flickering. Is it because it's not rendering? Okay, well, I'm turning on ambient occlusion and making this glow a little. I'm not really sure what's going on with my scene right now. Of course, save. Control S, right? Saved. I have to get used to that. But I'm gonna add in a keyframe here and add in a keyframe here. And go to the timeline or go to the graph editor and press N. Or yeah, you have to click on this. Make sure you click on that. Whoa. Yeah, you have to click on the object and now modifiers, noise, add limits, make it really frequent, add in another one, noise, add limits, make it really bouncy. So these are gonna bounce around. So it's just gonna do that, but it's gonna give us a glitch effect. And I'm gonna make, kind of looks like, is it the bump? Weird, I've never had it sort of do that before. But yeah, this is gonna be, I don't think I want it metallic, actually. Come on. Jeez, do I really have that shitty of a computer? Computer is pretty decent. Probably get the actual shade. Turn off the shadow too. Probably get the actual shade from somewhere else. Or from the logo. Maybe just mess around. I'm just messing around. Alright, I'm gonna make this black. Bloom's probably too strong. Actually, I like the bloom, but I don't know. I don't think I have the right reflections here. Like, duplicate it. Put this one right here. Scale on the Y. Scale on the X. Just get it, you know, like probably like right there. And then duplicate this material. I forgot, I promised I was going to be more entertaining. Duplicate this material. Put in an emission shader right here. I think we'll go red. Go white. I don't know. What do you want to do, man? And then so this change these graphs on this material. And then so they'll flicker at different moments. I mean, you might even want to mix. You suck. Stop making tutorials. Hey, what the hell, man? Did you just insult me? Yes, totally. Why did you insult me? All right, I'm mixing with the Moose Grave, I guess. Okay. I think that I want to mix, oh no, just turn the power down a little. Or wait. I think maybe this is not, there's no point, but mix it with another one. that matter? Is this alpha? Oh, it's alpha clip. Probably want alpha blend. No, because it was on alpha. And I think I want to actually change. Well, I'm gonna duplicate this setup and put it in here. Strength. So sort of change that. I think I'm gonna change the scale. Put a noise on this. Okay, so it kind of has a cool effect there. And then right here, this, I'm gonna add in. Well, first of all, I'm gonna press F3 and go to convert. Convert. Oh no. Oh, I messed up. Mesh. So convert this to a mesh. So then you can add it in a wireframe. Click even thickness, replace original, and then set in another material, put it as material 1, and duplicate it. And then put the material in material 2. And then you want to edit this new material. I think I'm gonna make it more. I think I'm gonna make this one metal actually. Oh, hopefully I can remesh this. But that does, I mean, that doesn't look that bad really. Just changing stuff around a little bit. So this is the other material, so I'm going to click on this and I'm going to change the noise. Basically what I do is change things so it gives it that much more randomness versus if you had one. So that's, and yeah, shadows off. Okay. And then so I'm gonna try to see if I can remesh this. Blocks. I don't understand why it doesn't okay. Wait, is this oh, okay. Probably smooth then. Yeah. So like that. And well, we'll look at it. Does it have the wireframe? Yes. Okay. Remesh. Remesh that, and it's gonna kind of be like this. Which, you know, if okay, so what you want to do is you want to like bring down the subdivisions because you can't really see like the back. But so now it's gonna be like checkered. And this, they need to like fix this or something, you know, because when you slide out over on some of these, it really is like, holy shit, my computer's crashing. So if well, we'll see if it's gonna, what it's gonna do. I need to save. Oh my god, nightmare. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you gotta watch out. Jesus. Too many, too many. It's better to Oh, this is terrible. How embarrassing. No, I'll be fine. It's just this trying to unsubdivide shit sometimes is kind of hard. It's better to type it in instead of trying to slide it, because then it'll be random, because the computer it starts like the whole program like gives out. I usually apply a couple of them until I can kind of see that's more decent. So I apply a couple of them until that's pretty cool. It looks like Spider-Man. Jesus. So that's a pretty cool result right there. But I think what's going on here? This is too dark. Wait, which one am I at? Okay, I'm on this one. A little bit too dark, but because it's too shiny, it's so shiny that it's like trying to give us a little bit of difference there. And that's a pretty cool result. Looks pretty good. We could, you might want to change the bloom to red, actually. So even though that's white, it's still blooming red. And that's already a cool result right there. One thing I do notice is this might need a little bit of more bump. And this might not be the best bump map, but that looks pretty decent. There's probably I kind of wanted to do a lightning effect on this. And also I think I'm gonna do another layer. So maybe just delete duplicate this one. Actually, no, don't do that one. Do this one. Because I wanted to overlay, but I'm going to remove that material off it. And then I'm going to remove the wireframe. So it's just flat. And then I'm going to make this. I'm going to make it emission. And maybe not even emission, because it's gonna be like this now, which is all right. I think that if I scale down on the Z and bring it down, I think I'm gonna leave that one there. So there's a layer above the white, but I need to change the ramps around, or the noise around a little bit. And sometimes you have you go slow with fast. Like slow. Oh, that's a little bit more red than. That's a really deep red right there. That's probably the right one right there. I mean, you could actually sample the actual red, but that puts even more on it. But I want to do another layer, so I'll just layer after layer to try to like give it. It's a really tedious process, but you can get some good results. So this one actually, and this one, okay, that should be fine. But I'm gonna change the material to this. Wait, yeah, to that, and I'm gonna take the metallic out. I'm gonna put this one, and I kind of don't know everything about these materials, so if you're watching this, you know a bit more about the materials, the clear coat. I actually maybe put this down. I don't know everything that they do. I can just kind of play with them, which is probably kind of unprofessional. It is unprofessional of me. But anyways, how it looks. Okay, that's how that one looks. Okay, I kind of want it to be above that one. Oh. Well, I want this one to be above it. Might be nice to have a different pattern, but this one, obviously, you got to change this again. Kind of have to make. I mean, there's only. You just want it to you just want it to flicker at different times, kind of thing. And I'm gonna probably make this. See, and then you know the magic too. You change that. Actually, which you probably should. I should have done that on this one too. Now there's a lot of effects going on. That looks pretty cool. I think maybe I want the top one to sort of is that the top one? This is the top one. I want it to be flicker less. Like I said, like slower. See? So then you can see that black coming in a little bit more. A little bit. There's a lot of results you can get with this, which is cool. I love just playing around with this shit. Fucking awesome. And it looks like a sign. And it looks really like sci-fi, kind of looks punk, like cyberpunk kind of. But also I'm also gonna do some lightning, which I have been doing tutorials on lightning. Just simple lightning setup, really. Actually, I might want to sculpt lightning. Anyways, I'm gonna make really simple lightning. I might actually try to do it a little bit more advanced, but see, kind of simple, but actually, now that I think about it, there is a little bit more complex way I can do it on this. So I'm just in edit mode, editing this out. Kind of just. I'm probably gonna do the same thing I was doing in other tutorials. For the lightning effect. Got some really cool results. I kind of want to put in some fog in this. If you mess up a little bit, it doesn't really matter. But you know, I rotated it. Because this is sort of, kind of want it to be skinny, actually. There we go. Kind of want that really skinny. Kind of. Probably good, and just duplicate it. Crap. I'm pressing C. Some people I don't think really use C. If you press C, this circle selector is kind of underrated. Really easy to use. It's the cool thing about this technique is it'll bend this lightning. So really cool. You almost don't even want that much of it, really. but you do want it to be skinny. Set the origin. Get it over here by the text. Gonna give it a, well, I'm gonna give it the same shader. Yeah, duplicate it so I can make it come in differently. Messing around. All right. There's gotta be a, man, there's gotta be a better way to do this though. This effect. Let's see. We go in, add the simple deform. Such a freaking awesome. All right, make sure you have it selected. Add a frame into the factor. There are other things you can kind of make it sporadic. That's just for that one. Add another one. It's layering, man. Layer. That's what it's about, man. There's a lot of techniques. It's like it is a technique, man. It's you can layer so much. You can layer lighting. I mean, you know, it's just twist. So that, but it should flicker. Probably want it a lot faster than, because you want, where's this other one? Yeah, you want it like right here. Is it flickering? Yeah, here's these. Where are they? Yeah, you want to have this more often. This isn't very strong, or this needs to be more. Oh, yeah, make sure you duplicate this too. Did I duplicate it? Dude, I don't remember. That's okay. Just whatever. Okay. Getting it a little bit more frequent. And then sometimes you might actually, for this, you might have to add in another one to give it more. And there might be, see, I do things in this program and I kind of, like I said, sometimes I miss things. Sometimes there's things that you don't know, you know, and then you're just, you know, you learn later and you're like, oh, I'm a dumbass. See, that's a little bit, that'll give it a little bit more. There are other ways to do lightning too. This is just the easy way. But it's pretty simple to do it like this, is why I like it. That might even be too frequent. Jeez. And then you can even add in another one. Because you kind of just want it to really move around a lot. Kind of the trick. Because, you know, it stretches it and it stretches it. I think the simple deform can be kind of underrated. But I do know that, yeah. Like I said, man, I've been saying this. I've made like a shit ton of tutorials because I've just been like, fuck it, man. I'm going to make some shit. Like, I want to make some shit. But this, it's almost like it's too, they might be too, no, that's good. Actually, that's good. And then duplicate it. Oh wait, it has this on here. You actually don't want that. Actually, oh, that's the problem. That's the problem. Oh shit. That's actually the problem. Damn it. Yeah, I have to delete that. You just want one right here. Oops. Sorry if you did that, but I just copied the material anyway, so. Because you want it to either or. Well, you put in the limits. That's why I was wondering why, because I got some pretty good results with this and I didn't have to do that much. That was why. Put this way up so it's either 1 or 0. Kind of have it flicker quite often. Probably not the best way to do lightning, but it's pretty good. Pretty good, man. But I mean, maybe the emission behind the subscribe isn't that great. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of options here. But I'm gonna make something else. I'm gonna actually make this. Okay, what's better? Probably the cube. And then up here, I'm gonna make the little play button. Which sometimes you could just look at something that person's. I've watched so many fucking tutorials. I can just look at someone like what they're doing and just be like, oh, that's what they're doing. Okay, and then I just click out. But apply that. Kind of probably easier way to do this, but I'm just kind of doing it my way, I guess. Smooth shading. Well, I need to subdivide this a little bit. Oh, come on, come on. I think it's just kind of like there was an easier way to make this actually. Actually, that's probably not the best. Actually, yeah, icosphere. Sure. Stop changing, man. Oh wait, damn it. Yeah, you want to put in some subdivisions. Right. Geometry perfect. And just a play button. Scale Z. Just want a little, probably just a plane. I think maybe you could put it behind it too. Merge at center. Go. Oh. 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 There we go. Right now, this one I think, and this one. Are those the ones? Oh, that's funny. It looks cool though, but it's not. I'm gonna make a copy of this. Where's the copy? Hey, material 6. Okay, material 6. Right? You don't want magic. Actually, you probably don't want to do the transparent thing on this. It's really up to you. I might duplicate it and then, because I kind of want them to be solid. I don't know. Maybe like do the same setup. Oh man, I make this mistake so many times. I need to get out of rendered mode so it doesn't try to compile stuff. All right. Whoa. Now it's compiling it. You do? Okay. Okay. That's what it looks like. As of right now. Oh man, see, I'm doing it again. But I didn't really do anything. I just moved it. Jesus Christ. Probably make better shaders than this. In fact, I know people can make better shaders. But for the sake of this. Okay. What do I have now? Duplicate that. I don't. It really is up to you what you want to do here. Oh, I wanted to make these. They kind of look metal, actually. Probably not supposed to have anistrope going. Really, I think this actually should be red. Not bad. Not bad. You could probably do. I know someone could probably do this better if they did more on the materials, but for the sake of this, I kind of wanted to give it a kind of a shiny look. So that means I'll have to reflect it. Like right there. I don't know about that. No? I think maybe if I did this. I thought I was gonna put it behind it. It would be. Huh. Now I know how YouTube felt when they were designing their logo. Alright, that's not bad. Not bad, but I don't know. Maybe down here. I think it kind of looks like crap, like that, and it's not. It's like they're different, you know. It looks okay. I think part of it's this. I think part of it's the material. I always forget how to do the Geez, I'm wasting people's time now. Always forget how to do the cracks. Always forget. Not even plugged in. Why isn't distance from edge working? Oh, it is. Okay. To make it man, I don't really remember how to make it cracks. Well, you have to put in a noise. I should just import that material. Should I? I'm gonna import a material. This is like I'm just recreating stuff, and I don't want to. Like, it's stupid. I was gonna actually make a startup file with all the fucking like decent materials that I've made. There it is. Lightning. There we go. I don't really know about that. All right. Where is it? All right. Yeah, that's all right. But this needs to change. This needs to be like one or the other kind of thing. I don't really know about this material though. It doesn't. Wait, this one. Are they different now? Yeah, they're different. Okay. This one needs to be like red. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That I'm fine with that. Oh yeah, that's good. Well, maybe a little bit too much sauce over here. I don't know. We go down. Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. Oh, okay. Maybe go down. Bring that over. But maybe too much. That's a little bit too much. A little bit too much sauce, dude. Like right there, maybe. So this stuff's gonna. The thing about this is, right. Subscribe, yo. Bro, what is up? Oh, it's okay. No, it's not necessary to get hyped up. Okay, so this. I don't know about this. I think this is the wrong shade. I think I want this either or. Like either on or off. Where's it at? Oh, so complicated. Right. Well, it's gonna flicker now, which is nice. Which I like. I would rather have it flicker. A little bit. I kind of want this back one to flicker, either or. That's kind of where I kind of messed up. Because I was trying to do a texture flicker. And then I was trying to do like a... One or zero. Pretty sick. Wait, is this still operating? Which one is this? Okay, that's that one. Is it the right? Seem to be really right one, right? Huh. There it goes. So it's kind of glitchy. I think that to make it look better, you might want to make this glitch too. Yeah, which... Okay, so it's mixed with an emission, and that's flicker. That's like a... It's just like cracks, but they're lightning. I can move it up to the texture. Just in case you wanted to make this... It's just a crack texture. Here, I'll blow it up, so if you want to pause the video and copy the setup. That's the top noise. You want to pause the video, you can. I didn't really want to build them because it takes so long. But then it's just over here. Mix. You can pause the video if you want. It's just like it's kind of supposed to be lightning. That's the idea. But it's kind of cracks. So it's kind of like crack lightning effect thing. You could probably make it look better with smaller indentations. If you duplicated the effect and then did it again and made it smaller, kind of gets complicated. But I want to flicker the entire thing from transparent, which I didn't really think it was on that. Sometimes you just don't want a shadow, you know? Sometimes you just don't. Especially on some of this abstract crazy stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing, man. Right here. Oh man, that's so annoying. It's Eevee though, man. We're rendering this out in Eevee. All right. The noise limits. So I'm gonna make it flicker on and off. There we go. And actually, so I don't have to do that effect again, I'm gonna make it the same one, duplicate it again, and then just change the color to white. But then I'm gonna make it come in at a different time. So I'm gonna click this, change the so if you go to positive, like in the points below 1, so in the 0.8 and stuff, to make it opposite, you'd go on the negatives. So that's a good way to kind of make it all. I think that's good. The lightning, see, another thing is when you do this lightning, you might want to do the same thing, add some variation to these so it's flickering at different times. Really easy to make it random. But see, now you have two different ones. They're kind of different. But this one's, man, I can't help but notice that this is just like pink. It's like more of a pink red than a red. Hate that. Hard to get it right sometimes. See that? How it's kind of off? Let's do blue. Ah, see, that's a little bit pink. Really easy. Good. I think that's good. But that's pretty sick. This is just, oh my god, look how flat that is. I don't really want it that flat. I didn't realize it was that flat. Like, I wanted a little bit beefed. Put this here. Of course, there's other things you can do. I might just have this as my intro video. Ah, it looks a little bit off again, man. I don't know what the hell. Oh, maybe it's a little bit bright. Like, either you go over here or over here. It's like orange or pink. And it's really touchy. I notice it all the time. It's like right. See, when you get into that deep red too, it kind of can look a little bit off. That's probably where I'm gonna leave it. This needs to come down. Go down. I can't even really see what's going on with it. There we go. And then I'm adding a camera. And also another thing you can do here. So obviously you can put a piece of a plane in front of the, you can put a plane in front of the camera, and then you can put a glass shader on that, which this is probably flickering too much. You might want to put in some I don't know, I think maybe it's fine. Cool, like subscriber glitch. Like I said, this looks a little bit too much. Maybe not. Maybe it's just my eyes. But you might want to put in a world background. And sometimes what I do is I just put in, like, I'll find an image, or you can just do a texture too, just to give the, like, give it shades and stuff. So, like, not really like a, but what you do is, that's not. But what you do is, so you get, so you get a little bit of shades in there. But what you want to do is, probably put a plane behind it, but I might leave that because I think it's fine. I think it looks okay. It looks kind of like a net, even though it's like a default texture. Sometimes it doesn't really need anything that much, that much more. But yeah, that's a pretty cool little way to do that. There's just so many options with it. YouTube's gonna sue me. No. I think the camera's off a little bit. Oh, another thing. Oh, I don't know if I want to put a piece of glass in front of it, but what you can do is add to this. Where is the damn thing? Where's the camera? Oh, there it is. So for this, do the same thing. Add in a single keyframe, add in a single keyframe, and give it a subtle shake. Gosh dang, come on. Where's the camera? Come on. Give it a subtle shake. You don't want to be going too much. Go too much over the place. See, just like a shake. Then it looks like everything else is shaking. Or maybe just like a 0.1. Or like that. I mean, that's probably too much. Probably, nah. Is it even shaking at 0.1? I don't think it's shaking at 0.1. That's weird. 0.15. No. 0.5. Point 0.07. 0.01. 0.05. Why is 0.07 like the point? Probably too much. I don't want to do it too much. That might be fine though. I don't know. 0.05. Look at now, it's not doing anything. Like, weird. That's like a glitch, man. 0.06. That's like the number 0.06. 0.05. It doesn't do anything. Look at that. Doesn't move at all. I mean, it must be something to do with this. Okay. 0.06. I don't know if I really want to. It's kind of cool. Noise 0.06. Oh, 0.06. 0.06. Oh yeah, see, that's what I wanted to do. Just a little bit. Like nothing too fancy. Yeah. Just a little bit. And then, I mean, I don't know, man. I guess I could put in a piece of glass and do that effect too. Oh no. I should probably go over here for this. Damn glass. I'm just gonna add in the material and then change it. We're just gonna change this around a little. Oh, yeah, you want to duplicate it. Duplicate it for sure. I'm not gonna do, well, I could do a mix from transparent, so you can, I don't know. Complicated, man. Roughness. Okay. Now we can see how that looks. Oh, of course it's oh, it's there. Just, that's why I didn't want to do this and kind of be a bitch to get this right. Because you have to be able to see through it. Refraction. And this might be too strong too. If I can't find out how to do this, I'm not going to put it on there. But there was a tutorial that one of the tutorial guys made. Huh. I think maybe this is not worth trying. But you can, I don't remember how to do it really. I mean, yeah, no, there's a way to do it. I just don't know right now. I have to go look at it. And it looks fine like that, really. But it could look better with that, because that would do like RGB splitting, but for what it's worth, this is pretty cool. You know what to do. Should I even say it? I think that maybe parts of it aren't that great. Like the shading on this, I don't really like it really. The lightning could use more variation, could use smaller pieces, sort of. You know, that's the thing about lightning though, is it can be kind of, there's other ways to do it with the particle system, I think, but pretty cool little fancy deal, I guess. I think I want to change this though. There's two of them, is that why? Let me see. This is stupid. Damn. I think maybe plug this into here. Or mix it again, maybe? Maybe I'll mix it again with another transparent. Yeah. Makes it look less flat. And that white, I think there might be a shadow on it actually. But that's pretty much the cool, I don't know. Cool tip. Click on the camera, go to viewport display, composition guide center. Turn on that, go to that, and you can get the center. You can see where the center is at. You can kind of see, might be a better way to get things centered, but it was pretty good centered. Pretty center. Maybe a little bit over. Oh, I think the location. Oh, the location's animated. It don't even matter. Oh yeah. I think that's it. I mean, what else is there to say? I don't know about this background though, but it's all right. I think maybe. So this tutorial is pretty much over. If you watched, thank you, and please subscribe. Dun, dun, dun. Nah, I just like. I was gonna scale this, try to make it look more. Maybe it was better like it was. I don't know. I don't know. That's probably fine. He'd even do that to change the background. Should I do it? Oh my god, dude, this is insane. Even do the background, so change the lighting. Oh my god, too many, man. World, shader, default, noise, limits, 5. Looks kind of like you could do static that way. Actually, I have done static like that. Put in a noise and sort of. Huh. That's kind of hard to see. Actually. But it's still an effect. You can kind of use the limits to jump in between points too. Like, you want to switch from 1 to 0 or whatever. That's kind of the point. That's like a good use for it with the noise. You can barely see it, but it's there. Like, barely. Now you can really see it. Maybe it's unnecessary. It's probably like, I mean, what else can you do to this? You know? Like, maybe make the lighting better. Maybe mess around with the materials a little bit more, make them look better. Maybe. Well, this, actually, I know one. Well, is this? It's pretty much. Tutorial's pretty much done though. It's not over until it's over, man. Okay. You could put a wireframe on this. This is still a little bit wrong red. And of course you could actually this grew white. No, it's better red. I think I fucked up the red a little bit actually. I think that's a good. Wait, probably would have had it before, like somewhere. All right. Well, I think that's officially it. I can stay here all day and mess with it, or I could just call it. Subscribe, my young friend. All right. That's it. I'm calling it. All right. Another tutorial.